So I got my answer to be 18, and my equation looks like this. 8 plus 10 equals 18. Another way you could have done this, Miss Ginny taught us how to use shorthand to write numbers, right? So another way you could have written 10 was you could have just done that bar, and then you could have gone 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there are two ways that you could have drawn your picture. All right, our next problem. Miss Danny is giving a lesson to 5 kids. Each kid has 3 pencils. How many pencils are there in all? All right, I'm going to think about my keywords now. So I know that in all is a keyword that tells me I need to do addition. I'm going to circle that. But I also see that word each. And each is not a word that tells me I need to do addition. Each is a word that tells me I need to do multiplication. So if we look back at our multiplication keywords, I see each and I see in all. So I know that I need to use multiplication to solve this problem because both of the words are from multiplication and only one of the word fits for addition. All right, so we're going to go back. We're going to see if there's any unnecessary information in here. My question is, how many pencils are there in all? Miss Danny is giving a lesson to 5 kids. Each kid has 3 pencils. So there's no unnecessary information. I need to know that there are 5 kids, and I need to know that they each have 3 pencils. So those are my important numbers. Now I'm going to draw my picture, and I'm going to draw my picture a little bit differently for a multiplication problem. It helps me if I start, I'm going to draw our 5 kids. Okay, I have 5 kids drawn, and now it says each kid has 3 pencils. So I'm going to put 3 pencils by each kid. That's what this looks like. All right, now I'm going to count all of our pencils to get my answer, and I'm going to write my equation. So go ahead and write your equation, and then we'll compare when we're all done. All right, so my equation was 5 times 3 equals 15. You guys, I noticed when I was doing this, instead of counting by ones, I noticed that they're in groups of 3, and we've been practicing counting by 3s. So I just counted 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and got my answer much quicker. All right, we've got one more problem. There were 8 cows and 12 horses at the farm. 5 horses ran away. How many horses were left? All right, let's find our keywords. And is a keyword for addition. But I'm also seeing ran away and left. Because it's asking me how many horses were left, I know that we don't need to add the cows in. We don't need to worry about the cows. So that tells me that ran away and left are our 2 keywords we need to focus on. And that tells me that we need to do subtraction for this. All right, now we're going to go and we're going to see if there's any unnecessary information. Our question is, how many horses were there? The first sentence says there were 8 cows and 12 horses at the farm. We just said that we're not worried about the cows. So the cows seem like unnecessary information. So I'm going to cross that out. That means that my important numbers are 12 and 5. We said that we are going to do subtraction. So that means that we start with the biggest number. So I'm going to draw 12 down here. Remember that you can draw 12 circles, or you can draw a 10 and 2 ones. Okay, I drew 12 circles. If you drew a 10 and 2 ones, you're going to have to do exchanging, and I'll show you that after. Now we're going to cross off our 5 horses that ran away. Okay, we crossed out our 5 horses that ran away. So we have 5, 6, 7 left. So go ahead and write your equation. Okay, so our equations should say 12 minus 5 equals 7. Now, if you chose to do your picture using the shorthand, so your picture looked like this, then you would have to do something different for your picture to get your answer. We know that there are 10 ones in 110. So just like when we have the stamp game and we would put our 10 back and we'd get out 10 ones, we're going to kind of do that, but on paper. So I'm going to cross off our 10 because we are borrowing, and I'm going to put our 10 ones over here. Nine, 10. Okay, so now I have enough ones that I can take away 5. So I'm going to cross out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I know my answer is 5, 6, 7. So you get the same answer, you just do it a little bit differently. All right, next week for word problems, we are going to practice making our own word problems, and that's something that you can practice at home and you can do on your own with just things that you have around the house. All right, so I will see you guys back on Monday. Bye.